We are loading in, and I'm waiting for the screen to refresh, and there it is. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins and ghouls, and space cadets of all ages. I'm Natanis Likens, and the UNF has fallen. Ladies and gentlemen, the UNF is dead. The Xerex have destroyed us all. We're all dead. They're all dead. I keep messing up that joke. Let's try this again. They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. If 1,000 points to whoever remembers what that's from, leave it in the comments below. All right, here we are. We are back in Empyrion. We haven't been here in a while, so why have I got salt? I got water because you always need water. I don't know about the salt. So we left off. The base is not finished. We haven't decorated it. We haven't moved this. And I don't feel like doing another buildy episode because I feel like we've done enough of those. We need to go off and do something. I'm not sure if I want to take the yacht or just take my UNF good times. I really don't know which one I want to do. Because I feel like we could take the yacht out and go get material from asteroids and things. Not so much from planets, but yeah, I don't know. I'm hitting all the wrong keys. So, you know what? We've already got everything loaded on the good times. Let's just take the good times off and just go off somewhere. I would like to find some of the materials that we are desperately in need of, but I don't think that's going to really happen, so... I don't know how much material we got over here. Material. How much oxygen we have up over here. Not much at all. We're just gonna let that run. So hopefully it won't be an issue. Yeah. Like I said, we're just gonna take the good times and just go off somewhere. Do something. We're not really gonna be able to fight anything. One day we need to work on those. I know it's been a while since we've been here. It feels like it's been like a lot longer than it actually. The solar storm's brewing. Let's go check in here because all this should have grown, and it did. I'm just checking to make sure things are off. You can't really turn that off, so... Yeah, everything down here is off, so let's just go ahead and get into the cockpit. Turn all the lights on, thrusters. Alright. We don't have that much pentaxid. We're not going to worry about it. I'm not even sure where I want to go. We may just pick a direction and go there and take a snoop around. Just go see what we can find. Why not? Let's just go off and have an adventure. And... okay, we're out in space. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship UNF Good Times. Her mission to defeat the Xerex. This is the first one I saw, so we're just gonna go there. Bear aware. I do not want to fly into the atmosphere. Where are you at? You're back there. Eventually we need to do something about you. Haha! Alright, oh my god, that's so bright. What have we got here? This is a hot system, okay. So we might be able to find some materials here. Isn't that a dead... Yeah, you got sathium here. You got gold, copper, zirconium. I just realized I was on the wrong thing. So you got sathium, promethium, cobalt, copper, neodymium, and iron. Okay, yeah, we're not going there. That is a 4G planet. Yeah, we're not going anywhere near that. Screw that. Oh, this has got yttrium here. So let's go here first. Oh my god. Hopefully we don't come out into like trouble. The last thing I want is to like come out and be getting shot at like that, just like that. See, that's no fair. Like I came out of warp into that. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely missing a block right there. Wow, that is no fair, man. There's nothing I can do about something like that. Yeah, that's a ship of some sort. I'm not screwing around with that. We've already got damage. So it looks like they blew up one of the deco parts over the thruster. So my question is, where was that hole at? It looked like it was in the perfect location to not cause any major issues. I think it's right behind that block. I think it's literally right behind that block. Let's open that up because we're going to need that in a minute. Luckily, we're not glitching on this planet. Yeah, so you can see the deco part is missing right there. I don't think we took any damage on the underbelly. I think it was mostly on the top. Like I said, we're completely missing a block there. It blew up one single block. And this isn't even like a hard planet or anything. This is just like unlucky spawn. Oh yeah, the front took a beating too. I was sitting there thinking it too. I was like, I hope we don't get into any like trouble right off the bat. But sure enough, like trouble found us. Alright, I think we're good. And there's a reason I parked next to this thing, so we can steal a block and like put it in there. Okay, I opened up the back hatch, so we should be good to just jump off. Can I just... yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, there's not even anything on this. And we should be reconnected. Yay! I don't know why that happens. So let's take our one block. I think we're good to just copy another block. Oh. Alright, we also are pretty close to that Sathium deposit. Let's go get that. I wish I could, like, put an auto miner on it, but I don't have any more auto miners. Is that the Sathium? It's slowed considerably down all of a sudden with the mining. And the reason we want this is so that we can make some combat steel. I think the hardened steel only requires, is it titanium? It's either titanium or tungsten. And as a reminder to everybody, I do not play with the volume and weight. That's why you're seeing our storage get overfilled. Because otherwise, man, the amounts that you would have to like carry back and forth is just stupid. I mean, I've said this before. It's not like this is Ark, and in Ark we can get like 200 metal, and it'll go through a few things. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but 200 metal in this, 200 ore in this is a drop in the bucket. Like, it is such a stupid amount of material needed in this game compared to others. And that's why if you go on the workshop and you start looking around at different ships, I guarantee you probably about 50% of the ships on there are mining ships. And then the other types of ships like combat and starters and everything. So starters probably, I would say starters are probably about 2% of the ships that are on there. There's probably only about 1% of ships that are in-game ships. And then like combat ships, I imagine there's a lot more of those. So I'm gonna guess and say probably about 15% of all ships on the workshop are combat ships. And then the rest, like what did we leave there? So 2, 1, that's 3, 17. So we've got another, 40, no, 33%. Another 33% of ships on the workshop are recreations. Like, name a famous ship, like the Enterprise. There's an Enterprise there. There's actually tons of different Enterprises. The Razor Crest. I have my own Razor Crest. Yeah, there's tons of them. Star Wars especially, you could do a whole thing and break down each one of those, but there's a lot of recreation ships. Whether or not they're functioning ships is another story. Like, there is a recreation of the Super Destroyer from Helldivers. The major problem with it is it's a good ship, just not for Empyrion. It sucks for Empyrion. That's a problem with a lot of like famous sci-fi ships, is for Empyrion's purposes and the way this game handles, they suck. Like, I would not take a Star Trek ship at all in this. Maybe some of the small vessels, like the Delta Flyer, you could find a use for that. None of the big ships, none of them. I wouldn't take any of the Star Wars ships either. I've made my own version of the Ebon Hawk, and let's just say it's an atrocity. That ship, I took it off the workshop some time ago, so you can't get... Actually, I took off 90% of my stuff from the workshop. You can't get any of my stuff currently. So, it is what it is. Nobody was using them. I don't think they were even looking at them. As many ships as I made, I thought eventually I might be, like, featured. No. It's like anything. Like there's certain people that just get featured all the time. Like Spange could put out a piece of crap and he'll be on the front page. I don't think he would, but he could probably make the most terrible ship ever possible and he would end up on the front page. Artemis Rogue ends up on the front a lot because I've said this before, Artemis is just a insane combat ship builder. You know, it's a real shame that I haven't been playing this much here lately. Ever since we started like getting a little bit of popularity, after I was like streaming nothing but Empyrion every day, I decided to like switch it up because I didn't want to just constantly do that. I don't. There's a lot of issues I have with what I want to be known for. I don't want to be known for being a variety streamer, but that's exactly what I do, so I can't really avoid that. What I really wanted to do was be known for Minecraft, which is funny because we just said I don't want to be known for being a variety streamer. We do a lot of variety streams. I want to be known for Minecraft. When was the last time you saw me stream Minecraft? For that matter, when was the first time you saw me stream Minecraft? So that's kind of a thing. But I know why I wasn't getting anywhere with Minecraft. It's a couple of reasons. One, I'm a little bit late to the game. That's obvious. Two, I'm not really that good of a builder. Like, you go and look at anybody else's stuff and you go and watch my one series, which is on indefinite hiatus at the moment. And it's just not that amazing compared to what a lot of big Minecraft YouTubers do. I can't figure out where the exit is. Okay, so now that I've done that, I know it should be above me somewhere. Voila. Okay, I don't think I need this open anymore. There's one thing I want to do with the next ship is we need switches for a lot of things. Yeah, you can go here and you can like set these up, but the I want to like go through my ship and actually like have to go and push buttons and things. Okay, we're gonna avoid that and we're gonna head east. Hopefully we can find some pentaxid. Oh, there's more Sathium over here. Oh, and there's pirate outposts here. Yeah, it looks like all of this is in pirate territory. Whoa, 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 we're hostile? Why are we hostile with the pirates? Oh, that scared me for a second. I don't understand why we're hostile with the pirates. We shouldn't be. Unless I just mined out that and that's why. Oh no, man, there's a lot of Sathium here. Promethean, Neodymium. Neodymium. Wow, there's a lot of Neodymium and Promethean. Abandoned power plant. Why? Why were my guns not firing at that? I'm sorry, why? What is happening? I don't know why they're not firing at that. There's clearly weapons firing at me. There's mounted turrets and everything. Didn't you take some damage? Yeah, you're completely missing a section there. Oh, I see it. Yeah, anybody else? I think we're good. I think I got them all. So let's go do this. And remember to change our armor, because we keep forgetting to do that every time we do one of these. I think I'm on the ground. I can't tell. Dip, 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 dip. We almost forgot right away. Access denied. Any other big bad and uglies? Let's check the entire perimeter. Oh, I see you. That was a big explosion. Oh, stupid scorpion things. You have no idea how much I hate those things. Okay, I think we're good on the outside. Ow. Well, there's nothing I can do about that either. Those stupid turrets, man. now. Yeah, we're hurting. That sucked. All right, let's get back to it. You know, even with 2 things of armor and mobility, that we still were taking a beating from the turrets. I really hate that they do that. Like, that is not a fun thing to fight against. Oh, I see you. I was wondering what that was. Like, how many shots have I put into this thing and we haven't destroyed it yet? Stupid thing. And some of this I really don't want to take yet, but... It scared me. Not gonna lie, that scared me. I don't really see anything here. How do we get... There's a staircase right in the middle here. Ow. Really? I would like to know why stuff still keeps spawning outside, because it's just gonna waste my ship's ammo. That took me out so quick. I don't even know what happened there. I was literally dead before I realized what was going on. Okay, so we got a lot of copper in here still. Let's see if we can... Oh. Come on. Oh, I know what that is. An assault rifle. Nothing really useful and all that. I wonder if I activate this, if this is gonna activate those stupid sentry guns. I destroyed one of them. I didn't destroy the one out in front, though. Okay, cool. That's gone. Yep, I see you. Mm-hmm. Screw you. Screw you. I'm not sure where that one is back there. I'm used to like shift clicking and you take everything, and it's not doing that. We've done that too many times in other things now. It's etched into my brain. I see why this has been abandoned now. There's a lot of spiders. A lot of spiders. Is the ship close enough? No, it's not. the spiders. I'd almost rather wait until we got the base cleared. Nope. Nope. I don't think I can destroy that, but whatever. Oh yeah, I just remembered we accidentally bought some stuff that we shouldn't have. Yeah, bottled gas isn't exactly the right name, but whatever. Oh yeah, it's out here. Because I moved it right there. One other thing I want to do. Oh yeah, that sounds wonderful. Oh, I guess I saw the sparks falling. Ooh, large upgrade parts. I forgot about these other night vision things. Dude, how many of those are there? I don't even want to go down there. Ooh. That was a lot. Let's go empty our inventory and change our underwear. Yeah, 56. Holy mackerel. That's a lot of damage we took just then. A lot. Nope. Nope. Where it was this green one, right? Yeah, Xeno. I don't even know what I'm doing with all this stuff. It seems about right. Let's go to... Yeah, this one's sellable stuff. We'll throw those in there. And then finally, let's go heal up. We might need more oxygen too. Oh, I didn't get more oxygen. I just walked right on by it. Actually, I saw that soldier. Where did you go? Yep. Oh, there's one on each side, too. Give me... Bastard. Really? You put all that stuff there. On top of the turrets there. The anti-personnel garbage. I feel like the guys that make all these are just like, man, this feels too easy. Let's throw some anti-personnel turrets in there that you can't flip and see. And you can't flip and target the dang things either. Yeah, see, I'm already dead. What shot me? Oh, I didn't get shot, I died of blood loss. And see, this is why you have those, like, little personal vehicles that people make. I've thought about making one because some of these POIs are just BS as far as trying to get through them. And that's what we got going on here. This has just been one death after another around one single corner. This is almost as bad as the one POI we ran, and I completely lost track of the deaths because what? Where did this guy even come from? He's just out the top. I don't have any weapons. I can't fight that. I've got to go get my stuff back. And as you can see, like having 2 armor boosts does nothing. Granted, we haven't really been playing anything that really does well. Pragmata does me justice as far as the aiming, but Pragmata is not exactly fast paced. We really need to get back into Destiny to show that I'm not as bad of a shot as some of the stuff makes me out to be. I feel like that's another boss battle, but that's one I'm not familiar with. Plasma converters. Really shouldn't be looting anything yet. So we gotta blow up that wall, apparently. Which means we gotta find some explosives somewhere. Look, another one of those. You find some... There's certain items you just find, like, tons of them. Really? More of the flippin' anti-personnel stuff? So if there's one back there, I'm assuming there's also one. Good lord. Another one? Uh, announcement. We failed to remove the infected quantum processor we received from GMB04. The reactor core has been infected, and the only option left now is to purge the facility. Demolition charges have been issued to all security team leaders for use at cleaning corridors and conduits. Additional charges can be found on the orange munition pallets. All civilian workers are to cease work immediately and evacuate. All orange pallets. Oh, there's quite a few of those there. There's a door here. Storage on the floor there. Interesting. Let's go put away what we currently have, because our inventory is just garbage already. Orange pallets, huh? Apparently not that one. Where am I going? Alright, do I have any... And so the rest of this, like those, this. Alright, let's go put up this stuff over here next, because this is obvious. No. Are we back? It says we've reconnected, so I guess we're back. Hmm. Go put the money up. I guess the gold isn't worth as much as I thought it was. That was 3 gold and we only increased by 50 credits. Unless I didn't see that correctly, but I doubt it. I wouldn't mind checking all that stuff, but I want to wait until we've got this cleared. It said orange crates. Make you come to me, bitch. Ow! Oh, we are hurting. We didn't get any kind of healing item there. Hi. Yeah, we already checked that one. I think we already did this one too. Yeah. I don't think I checked here. Why are we doing this when I just said that I wanted to wait? I'm looking for heals, basically. It's simple. I am looking for stuff to heal. Call me crazy, but I got a feeling that's what we're looking for. Ooh, Zirconium. Nice. And 2 charges, yep. This can stay with us. Beer. Did I already check these? I think I did. That one I didn't. And so one of the charges goes up here to that. We really should go heal before I go anywhere else. Yeah, okay. We had a lot of charges. There must be a lot to clear out. I really don't understand the point of those. Most of the suits have a huge oxygen supply in comparison to that. That thing only gives you 25 oxygen. That needs to be a lot higher. Like that, those little ones need to be about 100. And I would say these containers here probably about 200 to 300 is what they should be. I mean, this suit that we've got on, it doesn't have any oxygen boost on it. 375 is standard for this medium armor. So, yeah, that definitely needs a boost. Because it's kind of pathetically low. I actually have no idea what the coolant's for. Well, actually, this one can go here. I'm not really sure about this thing. I haven't seen much of a need for the hacking tools, so... But who knows, maybe they added something that you really need the hacking tools for. Those I can't really do anything with, I just gotta carry them. I would like to buy a ship at some point when we go to a junkyard. Because sometimes the junkyard ships have really cool stuff in them. It's kind of a gamble because you never know. You can see what's in them. You can see, well, not in them. You can see what's on them. Um, for instance, I can walk around it and see like, oh, it's got a weapon here. Oh, it's got a weapon there. Oh, it's got a mining drill here and stuff like that. I cannot look at any of the chests in it. Until we buy the ship, it is off limits. So, I'm guessing that becomes a giant pain in the butt because we got 4 charges. Screw you, big guy. Ow. We're gonna end up dying from that, so we might as well go over here and boot their corpses. I was about to say, I saw that. I was stuck on the wiring. Like, literally the moment I ran over there, I saw that. I was like, ugh. I couldn't even react fast enough to get away from it. Screw you. I don't see any way of getting around that dang thing either. Ooh. Electronic bridges. That's a good thing to get. Ah. How? There's a lot of coolant in this place. Screw you! Admit it, did that scare you too? 1 second I thought I was done, and the next second there's one in my face. Oh, come on. Oh, we're almost dead. I don't have any heals on. We have that one, but that's not going to do much. And see, that's another thing. Like, bandages healing only 100 health out of 500? You need like 5 of those. That's not a whole lot, but... Really? Really? I don't even know what I got stuck on there. Let's watch, because the stream is just slightly behind. Like, I'm backing up, and then suddenly I'm stuck. Yeah, I don't know. My guess, based on what I was seeing there, like the surroundings, there's like a half curve up. I'm wondering if you can't walk up that. I actually don't know, because I've never seen that used as a floor before. That's actually the first time I've seen that. And see, this goes back to what I was saying earlier about the amounts in the game. Like, you wouldn't, if you use the weights and volumes, like, how do you have like ammo for your weapons and then bandages and healing items on you too? I mean, there's too much there. You really just... Nope. And I hate that you don't have anything that you can fight with. Dude, you took a shotgun to the face. Did you guys see that? He literally tanked that shotgun blast. What? I don't even know what to tell you there. That was just bullshit. I don't even know where that came from. We still gotta get in there and plant charges for something. So there wasn't one behind this one? Hmm. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I got stuck right here. Yeah, you can't walk up that. Okay. Duly noted. That is the one time I wish I had slide. Just to get underneath that. I've never cared about being able to slide in anything. Except for that one instance just now. And you may be wondering, like, why? Because it's great and everything. No, it's not. It's the dumbest mechanic ever put in a game, is the ability to slide. But I don't know who thought that that was a good idea. I really don't. Oh, look at this. You can combat slide. It's like NASCAR, where you can make a left turn. These can go there. Heat exchange, that stuff needs to go, and the selling, that needs to go here. That's parts. This is stuff. That's more stuff. For a chainsaw. Ooh, minus 10% with shotgun recoil. We're slowly building up our pentaxid. Yeah, I got a feeling this POI is gonna end up being all we do tonight. This is just taking so long. Oh yeah, we're gonna use that. I think the last thing we may do, I'm not sure I want to leave here. So that's going to reduce the recoil. Cool. I forgot to put... Where are we putting these right now? Are they here? Yeah, they're here. Wrong direction. I hear something like shooting down there. I don't know if we're done here or not. No, it's not something shooting. That's whatever the big green thing is down there. Okay, so we're almost done here. Grab that, and one of these still had a couple of things that I couldn't grab. I thought it did. Okay, so there's a force field blocking me there. Oh, it was this one. This one here. Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's see what this has to offer. Let's go ahead and do that. One of you guys. Quantum processor's nice. I got a few of those now. Not a whole lot to really matter. Okay, so that just dropped the energy shield, so I got a feeling there's all sorts of nastiness coming our way. I mean, I heard all this stuff. See, there's another one just fell from the ceiling. And it's not like we're getting experience for this either. These just keep coming. Yeah, those things just keep on coming, so... Giant pain in the butt. I don't even care right now. Tonight's a 2-drink night. Work today was that killer. Alright, we gotta go get our stuff again, and then we got one last thing to do in there. What? See, that makes me wish we had, like, a reserve weapon. Like, make my reserve weapon the sword. Oh, good lord. Can they even get up that? Okay, now what? See, I don't know what the game wants me to do here. No idea. So all I'm gonna do is just loot. Because I don't know what the rest of this is supposed to be. Like, as far as I can tell, I can't destroy that. All these things keep spawning down there. I was hoping that I could, like, take this over. Yeah, okay. So I really can't do anything other than loot this thing. Alright, we already got this corridor, we already got here. I already got that. I got those. We got this. I don't think there was anything left downstairs. We don't even have any more C4 left. Yeah, okay, we can't do anything there. That literally did nothing to the fuel tank. It still has the exact same amount of health that it had before I put the explosive on it. Oh. I did not see that one. Alright, I guess we just go and loot the upper level. Because we got all this stuff here that I haven't touched yet. Eh. And OBS disconnected and reconnected. Welcome back, everybody. We're getting like a collection of guns and weapons here. What? What did I do? Oops. I really don't know what to do with that. We're just gonna throw it in here. Just because. Cool. And I got through all that really quick. Um, Hang on. We made some, I don't know why that was there to cancel, but I went ahead and canceled it, so whatever. And that's kind of disappointing. Like, I was hoping that we could blow up the core in this and, like, take it over. Have, like, a temporary base here. I mean, at the very least, we got quite a bit of zirconium out of this. I think that's really the only major takeaway from here was the zirconium. We got almost 500 zirconium. Very cool. I think we're done with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can do here, so. So we're decent on everything. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. So that was an interesting little excursion. I feel like there's something we're missing there, though, because I would think that you would be able to finish that and like blow everything up. And that way you could like take it over, but clearly you cannot. And it sounds like it's that time of night. So let's take a small little break here. I present to you Cocoa Puff. He's a good boy. You know, I've been thinking for a while that Minecraft needs to add a dog like they did a cat. It should be Cocoa Puff. No, that's not actually his name. His name is Cocoa Latte. I wasn't able to name him what I wanted. Technically. They didn't like the name that I picked out. So I had to change it. And to make them happy, I was like, okay, so if I can't name it, I wanted to name him Loki. If I couldn't name him Loki, then I was like, okay, let's do because we got Moki and it's Mocha Latte, so he's Cocoa Latte. Oh, that's one of these things. This is actually a fairly big planet. We could set up a few mining resources here. If I had them, I don't. Like there's Sathium and Neodymium everywhere here. Yeah, see more Sathium, more Neodymium. His name is Neo. A whole bunch of ruins? Oh, it's this one. I feel like this thing looks like the vessel that a certain YouTuber made for their Minecraft. It wasn't really a Minecraft video. Well, no, it was a Minecraft video. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh well, too late. That is not what I wanted to do. I think that's a Polaris vehicle, so I'm not gonna worry about it. No, no, no. If we're gonna do this, let's... That's literally the only one. Okay. Dadgummit. You know, I wish these were flyable. That actually annoys me that you can't take a base, or you can't take one of these and fly it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in this worth getting. I accidentally put that stupid core on this. Nothing I can do except for break it. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like, ooh, let's see if we can put this. Oh, I can. Let's place it. And then it dawned on me that that's not the salvage core. That's the normal core. Oh, no, 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 no. That is definitely a... That is definitely a no-go. I thought that was the Polaris one. That is definitely not a Polaris ship. Yeah, there's a couple of wreckages right in the middle of all that. There's no way we can look at them. There is something over there, but... Is that another? Yeah, they got two ships in this area. I would like to go look at that, but you got that thing floating right there. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Artillery base. Not something we want to go and conquer. I don't see much else to go after here because all of this, we don't have any kind of attack. Man, this planet is crawling with Zirax. Of course, this is all House Rados too, which I don't know what that means. So maybe somebody out there that's in the know that's gotten a lot farther in this than I have, let me know what that means. Oh, we've also got a Talon area. Yeah, it looks like they got a big section over here too. Man, it'd take us a while to like map this entire planet. Wow, there's like 4 different factions on this planet. Because that should be pirates again. We got Zerax, we got Talon, and now that orange indicates that we got Polaris. Or city ruins over there. That's a vehicle station. I'm wondering if there's like a trader here. I don't think I've got anything for them, but we might be able to sell a few pieces here and there. Vehicle station, supply depot, waste treatment plant. Literally all I'm doing right now is just searching. There's nothing really to talk about. I mean, we got Sathium there, we got a crashed. Yeah, okay, so we already saw that. You know, we're just gonna put down somewhere right around here. And that's where we're gonna call it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We didn't do a whole lot. We went after one POI, but we did get some Zaz from that and some other bits and bobs, so that was a good thing. So we will be able to make some new stuff in the future. So until next time, guys, I'm Natanis, Likens, and I'm out.